So, what is a supplemental payment limit for loss of earning when work is missed to testify during a home on the trial?
days.
No. What's the payment limit?
Payment limit? Oh.
Yeah, what is the supplemental payment limit for loss of earnings when work is missed to testify during a homeowner trial?
Is it 1,000, 100,000?
No.
1,000?
Yeah, some of these answers have the same. Some of these questions have the same answers. I can see how you can be confused. It's 250. So far, I've actually like 9 questions that has to do with 250.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, this shit is confusing as fuck. When a policy is canceled by the policyholder, how is unearned premium returned?
Welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced.
Where in the policy would you find the rules regarding recovered property?
And the New England Patriots.
Say it again.
Lay down. Lay down.
Can you say it again?
Give me a second, dealing with your badass daughter. Lay down. Good night.
The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10, the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone.
Where in the policy would you find rules regarding recovered property? Conditions. Notify insurer, keep money or property. So where in the policy would you find the rules regarding recovered property being conditions? What damages are awarded to punish the at-fault party?
Now the first carry for Derrick Henry. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
The cost of loss.
Second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally.
The cost of loss.
Open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Error.
Oh, duh. How do you that one?
Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. Hits his
I
target.
could have picked that up. I was paying attention.
And again the footwork.
Yeah, you really hope when you're studying not playing Madden matches.
Give him 30 yards there.
What rule enhances coverage at no charge?
Going forward, they've got
Lay down.
plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned.
Yeah, what rule enhances coverage at no charge?
All offseason about our season opponent. A receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game and the relief was incredible.
Liberalization clause. Okay, so under additional coverage, how much will the insurer pay towards the fire department?
I can't hear nothing.
He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, that he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
Under additional coverage,
Now the former Patriot. This is Dion Lewis.
how much will the insurer pay towards the fire department service
It's a
charge
7-yard
when your
gain
home
there.
is
It's
on
good
fire?
enough to move the chains.
They're making it look easy.
Where would you find the deductible on a policy?
Let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
Oh, declaration page.
Yep. lost rental income is considered what type of loss?
Mariota hands to him. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
No, quiet. Go to sleep.
Obi Melifonwu with the tackle.
Hey, Daddy can't hold you right now. Daddy's trying to help your mom
Taken down
study.
for no gain, partner.
Are you trying to suggest that he is a huge
Alright, come here.
Big boy.
Now, how about the credit then for the defense?
Come here.
Chop that big tree.
I'll finish making mom
Back when you
study.
played, it took 4 of you to take a guy like that down, right?
Well, that's for sure. And you know what else? I didn't want to challenge him at dinner either.
Quiet. Hey, going back over there. Okay, come on. Night. That.
On second down, here's Henry.
Yeah,
Nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Daddy was just trying to help mommy study for her exam. And so I couldn't hold you. Huh? Okay, sorry. Okay, you feeling better now that I'm holding you? Yeah, okay.
And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Working out of the gun, Mariota. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And he brings it back.
If the commission is proposing, alright.
Just wait.
Hawks last week, they had a trio of interceptions on defense. In the first drive, they pick up right where they left off.
They're creating quite a reputation for themselves, aren't they? And sometimes what happens is when they know that the defense can take the ball away, as they saw the previous week, now you try too hard to not let them take it away, and you force yourself into errors. They've intimidated them in a sense and gotten the ball from them.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jarrell Casey. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Looking left sideline, it's complete. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done on that one. Outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
Brady going to try and throw on third down. And this is
wrong button, you were wide open.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Go sleep.
The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Out of his end zone, Mariota. And this will be incomplete. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, you know, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Back to throw now in his own end zone. Flush to his right. He may try and run for this. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
Mariota gives to Henry. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
They'll try to throw now. Mariota. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Lawrence Guy breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that. Give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance.
In trouble, and the ball's out. It's loose. The ball bouncing around, and it's going to go out of the back of the end zone, so that is going to be a safety.
Now, I have to admit, partner, that I've often thought that I don't like this rule, where the offensive player fumbles the ball, it goes out of bounds, and they get to keep it.
That's just because you're a defensive guy. That's why you don't like it.
Yeah, you're right. It is a slanted view, isn't it?
But this is where, for the offensive team, the sideline is their friend. Usually it's not their friend.
Yeah, exactly right. I actually played for a guy in college. You know what he used to name the sideline? Sammy. Sammy sideline, and use him well.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They run with a rookie. This is Sony Michel. And he'll get this one up to the 26. The tackle was by the Boston College product, Harold Landry.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 9 to start things out. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Brady to throw on 2nd down. Caught on the right side by Dorsett. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And a big no-no last time. A safety to make this score 2-0 where we stand now. So see if they can atone for that mistake.
You give up points, but on the flip side, the positive side, after you punted the ball away or kicked it away,
defense held.
Defense held for you. So there's a little bit of relief there. Now they know they can get back out on the field, run their offense, and try not to put their defense in a bad spot again.
They'll start things on first down with Dion Lewis. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Mariota on first down. Looking deep for Gabriel. And that's caught inside.
So they don't let me jump for that easy catch, and yet they let his wide receiver straight hop on me.
That's a big time pitch and catch right there, and partner. I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this.
Like I had an easy freaking first down last drive. You don't let my guy jump at all.
Their receiver to be just
There's no one near me.
And
yeah, you let this dude hop 20 yards in the air and hop to catch on me.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Henry. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Devin McCourty brings him down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs.
Die. Switch controllers. That's the last thing I need to do is die in the middle of a play. What the heck just happened?
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Now a timeout being called as there's an injured Titan down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. On third down, Henry.
I got stuck. And
they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Now that was a gutsy call. In today's NFL, that is a passing down, but they broke tendency, and in a big way, and they were rewarded with a big run. Now they're set up with 1st and goal. Got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator. He didn't play it safe, took a chance, and it paid off.
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Taylor Gabriel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to strike for 6. Extra point put through by Succop, and the lead is up to 5.
I'm mad about that easy ass.
Now here's Succop out to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. On 2nd down, Michel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 18 big yards on that one, and a New England 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michel. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On 2nd down, here's Brady. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Cameron Wake in there to get him. And that is sack number 15 for him on the year. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack as Brady will lead him up 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Brady. Hard throw, incomplete. Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this 1st half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle 1st and 10 at their own 13. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Two minutes remain here in the 1st half. Back to Tennessee after this. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Throwing, Mariota. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. From the gun, Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
This is White on the screen. A good pick up there on 1st as the screen pass gets him 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
On play action, it's Brady. And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Mariota. And that is incomplete.
Stopping the clock
with 5 seconds to go.
He overthrew it.
So on 4th down, here's the Tennessee field goal unit led by Ryan Succop. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And Succop will put this one right through, and that'll push the lead up to 8. So they get the 3, increase their lead to close out the half.
Excellent way to end a drive. Go into the locker room with a little bit of extra momentum after adding 3 to their total.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Brady. Finding room inside the 40. Looking left side, and it's complete. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
I'm guessing, partner, that if we're in the huddle with the Patriots right now, there's not a single guy that thinks they have any chance of coming back in this one, especially not with Tom Brady.
Yeah, who's Tom Brady? What's he done in the past as far as comebacks are concerned? Down right now, but that can evaporate quickly with him in the huddle. To throw is Brady. Oh, he can't hang on. That was a dream chance for any D lineman to possibly get a pick, but instead it falls down incomplete. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Brady again here on 2nd and 10. Caught. Safarian Jenkins, right side. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Brady to throw again. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. On the handoff, it's Michel. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker.
Hey, Alabama, Alabama.
Now Brady throwing on second down. He'll check this one down to Michel. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Shotgun now for Brady. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Michel on an island by himself in the backfield. 2nd and goal. And they will run it with Michel. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. This Titan defense, they just will not give in easily. Looking for another stop, 3rd and goal. They come out here in the eye. They'll try to run it in. Michel. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Sony Michel, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots move back within a couple of the lead. Gostkowski the extra point. And that will shave 1 more off this lead. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Adoree Jackson on the return. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Titans offense gears up for their first possession of the second half. Mariota and the Titans break the huddle, 1st and 10 at their own 21. They'll try and get the run game going. This is Henry. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
That's a football play right there. That takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get it to your back. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. Wide receivers blocking downfield. It almost feels like half the crowd is in front of him, getting it down to the secondary. They have a tough time getting him down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I got it 88. It's not.
Nice.
88.
That's good.
I'm getting less nervous now. I feel like I got this. Move over chapter 4.
2nd down, Mariota. Forced out to his left. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the 1st down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And an update from the Circle City up in Indianapolis. The Jags have just scored as they'll add on to their lead. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game
so that's
goes
the reason why
along
I was
here.
freaking out. I'm like, the fielder just failed, but I don't know. Fielder got a degree and shit, so she's smart, so I don't know.
3rd and short yardage. Mariota. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
So the Patriots coming out now. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Now Brady. Wide open receiver complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 23 yards on the play.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner route is extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more, tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
Now a first down carry. It's Michel. They juked him. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
From the gun, Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. That pick, his 9th on the season.
Remember when we were kids and you were playing Little League Baseball and they penciled you in the 9 spot in the order? That wasn't so good, was it?
Were you in the 9 hole?
Or you played the 9 position, right field? That wasn't so great.
That wasn't. You're picking dandelions.
Exactly.
But the 9 picks,
9 picks, you want that in a big way. That's a great season.
Heck of a season.
Yeah, but I was triple clicking it before I got there.
They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Back now in Nashville. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
This drive started with 1st and goal. Now that it's 4th and goal, anything less than a touchdown would feel like a letdown to me.
And Suckup will put this one right through, and the lead grows to 4. It's 13-9. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. They had a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Brady now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
20, 72.
Operating from the gun. Brady goes underneath here to White. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good gain before he's taken down. Give him 8 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady, left side, it's Dorsett. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On 1st down, Brady.
Why are you throwing like
And it
that?
pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation. And there, the defense won the battle.
Oh, gosh, that was horrible.
And the hit jarred it loose.
I was
It's
kind of hit
incomplete.
box and I hit circle.
Well, it's easy to
That
see
was
when we
picked
review
up.
this that
I
the
ain't
ball
know
needs
where
to
the
come
hell
out
circle
quicker
was at.
because if
Threw
you
the
don't throw
ball.
it right on the break,
The wrong
you bring a
button.
crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Oh,
Pressure comes, and the Titans
He is
able to bring
wide
him down.
open.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Oh my God, that's way off.
And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
A give to Henry. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. They'll run it now out of the gun. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another 1st down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively you've got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. They'll run it again with Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. There to stop him, Juwan Bentley.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now, to stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. On third down, it's Lewis. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a fourth down. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. On the right hash, officially, this will be a 51-yard attempt. And his kick is good. Oh, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And that'll make this a 7-point game. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Patriots offense now, they worked their way back onto the field. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, you know, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle. Kind of scan the crowd. See if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
They'll look to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. New England on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll run it here. This is James White. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's got White here. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. He'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Cameron Wake in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Tough spot for the Pats now after the sack, as Brady will lead him up 3rd and long. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Good game.
Picked off by Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie.
Don't want to throw the ball.
Rodgers-Cromartie has a sense of the dramatic
throwing
there.
floaters, throwing
Seals
bullets.
that game with an INT.
Boy, what a big play for a guy who came out of Tennessee State really with a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, he thought he'd been overlooked even going into college. He's proven everyone wrong once he got to the NFL.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. The Titans go victory formation down to a knee. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for the Titans, they're setting themselves up as a major contender as they move to 8-1 now on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Indianapolis Colts. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they come back to the pack a bit as their record falls to 7-3. And they'll get a late bye next week, which might be coming at the right time. And they'll be back in action in Week 12. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.